question, and I know I see a ton of sneakers behind you. So I need to know, are you into retail as well, or that's just your everyday fashion?
So that's my collection that I've been collecting since I was 17. So I've been a sneakerhead since I've been 17 years old. One story I like to tell all my clients when I meet them is when I was coming up, I was just like you, right? Didn't have a lot, family didn't know about financial literacy, and I'm Caribbean American, so my family is not going to be buying me $200 sneakers to go to school or play basketball in, right? So those are kind of things that normal people deal with on a regular basis. But as I started earning my own money and able to get my vices out, I was always into sneakers. I'm a big basketball fan. I've been watching basketball since I was 8 years old. So, I've been collecting sneakers since 17. And this is about, this is what my collection is. This is just a portion of it right now behind me because this is where the camera is. But if the camera was able to pan to my right, you'd be able to see a lot more.
So the question is this: buying all those sneakers, you know what I'm about to ask you, right? Is
Yeah.
that a smart investment?
Yes, for me, right? So anytime you're spending money on something, right, you gotta say, what kind of return am I gonna make back on what I'm spending? And for
Okay, that's
me,
good.
yeah. So for me, sneakers right now, they're kind of like a appreciating asset, right? If you hold on to them, people are gonna buy them, pay extra money for them.
Certain ones,
Huh?
certain ones. Because I got some sneakers, ain't nobody paying me for them. They paying me to throw
Well,
them away.
yeah, well, well, it depends on how much you use them, right? But
Yes.
another thing that I like to tell people about my story is because I've been a big sneakerhead, and when I first started investing, one of the first companies I ever bought was Nike. So I've owned Nike stock since I was probably like 25 years old. And that's when I really started first investing. And when I look back on it, I tell people between the money that I purchased sneakers with and the stock that I own, I'm actually an owner of the company. So that's really what stock ownership is really about. You're an
That's
owner
smart.
of the company, right? And they pay me a dividend. So honestly, by the end of the year, they subsidize some of my sneaker purchases through the dividend that I make from the company. And that's kind of how you have to understand stock investing. It's where are you spending your money now, right? As opposed to saying, oh, I just want to follow the latest trend or I heard about this because somebody else said they bought it. You don't got no skin in the game that way. And when things start to tumble or turn tumultuous right now, like you see in the market today, you want to jump out of it, which is kind of like one of the worst things to do when it comes to stock investing, especially when talking about it should be done long term.